Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Hager number 801S-GLD B. This is a heavy-duty nylon bristle door sweep. Let's look at the part number closely. The 801S is representative of exactly what this is. This is an aluminum extrusion. It's larger than standard, as you can see. The -GLD stands for gold anodized finish. This is also available in the mill aluminum finish, along with a dark bronze anodized finish. All three of these options are on aluminum based material. The -B, well, that means bristle. It's a very heavy duty sort of nylon bristle that's here. Nice and substantial. All of that's crimped onto this steel retainer that's here. Why people like nylon bristle, and probably this door sweep itself, if I was going to guess, it would be going to an exterior doors, a retail application that gets a well above average volume of use. What tips me off is, well, certainly the color could complement all of your polished brass hardware, or a residential application, but the use of this heavy-duty nylon bristle, along with it not being mill aluminum finish, might tell me that it's an application that is going to require to not only look like it belongs on the door in terms of matching other hardware, but also being something of substantial quality to endure a large volume of use. People like nylon bristle a lot, and the reason that they do is because a couple of things. Nylon bristle is especially effective at helping seal an irregular sort of sill condition. If my fingers were to kind of exaggeratedly represent an irregular surface, like you might have a threshold that is fluted, so it's not a smooth surface with a lot of different elevations that the bristle needs to work against. You might have just a concrete sill that might be pitted, it might be a little bit worn away, or you might have a condition by which it needs to be much better at contouring itself against the threshold, but doing so in such a way that it doesn't prevent a significantly greater amount of obstacle to the door closer pulling the door closed. So nylon bristle is good to contour irregular surfaces. That really gets in there nice. And it can press up against the face of your threshold, and the intent is that the door closer will still be able to not only get the door closed, but latched. Okay? There is an image below this video showing everything important dimensionally about the item, and let's go over that now. You can see from that image that the overall height of this door sweep is 2 inch, and that's going to be 1 inch worth of aluminum extrusion, then 1 inch worth of bristle. You can see that the thickness of it, or the projection I should say, is 7/16 of an inch, and that makes it certainly a larger than standard sweep. Now, nylon bristle will fatigue with time, as will everything, but the ability to contour itself against an irregular surface is really where you're going to see this being very effective. And people in the restaurant industry that are constantly inspected by a variety of different inspectors, especially the building inspector, he will come and check the door, the service door, where food is prepared or deliveries are taken, to see if there's any daylight. And the logic is, if any daylight can get in, well, then so can other things that don't belong in that. And that nylon bristle really does that job. Okay? Available in several different lengths. If you have need for a custom length, by all means let us know by ordering the next longest piece or pieces, and indicate in the comment field what length you'd like for us to ship the material out at. The reasoning is if you had to take this 36-inch piece and cut it back to, say, 34-inch, you'd eliminate that slotted hole. And the next one is all the way over here. Okay? So you'll be stuck drilling another slotted hole, or you'll be stuck drilling a hole, and it's tough to drill a slotted hole naturally. Now that slotted hole, speaking of the holes, screws are included in a complementary finish. It's nice to have those slotted holes there from the factory, because you might be dealing with a sill that's not level, or a door that's not plumb. Not every sill is level, not every door is actually hung plumb, and those slotted holes help compensate for that. Not only that, they help compensate for a misdrilled hole. When you're drilling, pre-drilling the holes for the screws, that drill bit has a tendency to walk a little bit if you've not used a center punch before it pierces through whatever it is, aluminum, bronze, wood, fiberglass, steel, whatever the manufacturer material is of the door. So that slotted hole is there to also help compensate for a misdrilled hole as well. Hager is a comprehensive provider of weather stripping, primarily residential and primarily commercial in nature. They do have some stuff that could certainly be used in a residential application as well, but not only door sweeps, but thresholds, perimeter gasketing, material made of aluminum like this, stainless steel, architectural bronze. But that is only one part of what Hager does. They have several different categories within the door hardware industry that they service. Weather stripping, trim and auxiliary hardware, sliding door hardware, bifold, bypass, tracks, and hangers. They have lock sets, exit devices, door closers, etc. But it's their namesake, Hager hinge, that they're most known for. Every hinge possible really in a residential application and certainly in a commercial or architectural sort of hinge. Okay. If you have any questions on the Hager 801S-GLD-B bronze anodized heavy-duty bristle door sweep or any other Hager product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.